Hello, Jacob here. Back in August, as most of you would probably know who are subscribed to me, I started making jersey videos. And to this day, one of my most viewed videos is my NBA collection. I'm not sure exactly where that ranks now overall, but for the longest time that was my #1 most viewed video. Now I think I might have a draft recap video that might have more views. I don't know, I'll have to go back and check that over. But anyway, just thought I'd come on and kind of do an update to all of my jerseys. I'll go like section by section just because I do collect a lot of different jerseys. Now I'm starting to kind of get into different sports and different types of jerseys, so yeah. The first section I'll show is my personal favorite, and those are NFL Pro Lines. For anyone who doesn't know, an NFL Pro Line, in my definition, is any NFL authentic jersey made between 1990 and 2001. Just because back in those days there were a lot of different companies that were making jerseys. For instance, there was Wilson, there was Apex, there was Russell, there was Puma, there's Reebok, Starter, Nike, Adidas, and the list goes on and on. So, with all that being said, I'll go ahead and show off my first jersey. That would be my Arizona Cardinals Andre Wadsworth Puma Authentic size 54. Next one is my New Orleans Saints Ricky Williams Puma Authentic size 54. Sorry about that. My Atlanta Falcons Jamal Anderson Reebok Pro Line size 52. My Dave Brown Apex New York Giants Pro Line. Size still undetermined, but I want to say this is a 50 to a 52, just because again when I first got this thing the tag was cut out, so to this day I'm still not 100% sure, but I would say this fits roughly 50-52ish. My New York Giants Nike Rodney Hampton Pro Line size 56. Philadelphia Eagles Bobby Hoying size 52 starter. Now this is a personal favorite of mine. This is a limited edition Russell Athletic Philadelphia Eagles Ricky Watters, I want to say draft special, April 20th, 1996. This is number 263 of 700. Irving Fryer, Starter Pro Line, size 52, Philadelphia Eagles. Dallas Cowboys, Emmitt Smith, Starter Pro Line, size 52. And yes, I know, this is indeed a Brett Favre Green Bay Packers Nike Pro Line. For those of you who don't know, I'm a diehard Minnesota Vikings fan, but couldn't let a good deal on a really good Hall of Fame quarterback go away. By the way, it's a size 52 if I haven't said. Luther Ellis, Detroit Lions, Wilson Pro Line, size 52. Carl Williams, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Adidas Pro Line, size 54. Trent Dilfer, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Adidas Pro Line, size 52. And now to my favorite team. First one is a Dwayne Rudd Puma Authentic, size 54, Minnesota Vikings with the 40th anniversary patch. Now this is my personal favorite. This was a grail for me for probably about 3 years, just because every time I come across this jersey, the seller was asking way too much. But anyway, Randy Moss, rookie year, Pro Line starter, size 54. And to this day, this is still probably my favorite jersey that I own out of every jersey. Here's a Randall Cunningham Puma Authentic, size 52. Yep, 52. Just wanted to make sure. Dante Culpepper, Reebok Helmet Tag Pro Line. So this was a 2001, since Reebok did the helmet tag jerseys in 2001. Size 56. No, 54, my bad, 54. And probably my second favorite, if not tied, a Chris Carter Minnesota Vikings starter Pro Line away, size 52. And ironically, if you go back into the Grail video, you'll get the story of exactly why. But pretty much this was one of those jerseys that I had to get because at the time I had the money, and it was only like 75 bucks. And to this day, I have yet to find another Chris Carter Pro Line on eBay, let alone for a decent price. And finally, last but not least in my NFC collection, is probably the most interesting Pro Line that I have. Washington Redskins Michael Westbrook, size 52. But as you can see, it's an all screen printed one. My Dallas Cowboys one, that was a heat pressed, but this is a physically screen printed, as you can see. So, you know I had to get that one. That's just an interesting enough jersey that I had to get it. And give me a sec here. And now on to the AFC. This is a Javon Curse Reebok Helmet Tag Pro Line, Tennessee Titans, size 54. This is a Frank Wycheck Tennessee Titans Puma Authentic, size 52. Now this is my most recent jersey. This is a Keyshawn Johnson Nike Pro Line, size 52. I actually got that one from a seller in Mexico, so it took almost about a month to get here. Miami Dolphins Zach Thomas Starter Pro Line, size 52, I believe. Yep, 52. And no name on the back. Now another one of my personal favorites, Dan Marino, Miami Dolphins Pro Line, Wilson, size 52 with the 75th anniversary patch. And my first NFL Pro Line ever was this, Stanley Pritchett, Miami Dolphins, size 52. To this day, this is one of my prized possessions because this was the first ever jersey that I purchased as a Pro Line. and I did recently upload that video. Cordell Stewart, Nike Pro Line, size 56, Pittsburgh Steelers, Slash. And yes, I have yet to find a decent hanger that fits this damn thing, but meh. And finally, down to my last two jerseys here. This one I actually got from a jersey head on Facebook. My Elvis Gerbach Puma Authentic with the 40th anniversary of the AFL-AFC Kansas City Chiefs. Size 48. But this does fit me though, because I did try it on and it fits me well enough. And last but not least is this jersey, or at least this style of jersey, has eluded me for so long, but it finally managed to get a hold of one. John Elway, Denver Broncos Russell Athletic, size 52. So yeah, that will conclude the first part of my entire collection videos. So stay tuned, as again I'll probably do my NBA next. So again, stay tuned for that, and this is Jacob. Have a good day.